Pilipinas! Happy Sunday sa inyong lahat! Anong oras na? Yay! Woo!
Here we go. Let me lift you up. We'll go right to the top. Let the sun come up. Together we can fly. All our hearts collide. Stay here by my side. I say we jump, we fly, we reach out to the sky. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. We're gonna fly high, be alive. Yeah, we're gonna fly high, be alive. We're gonna fly high, be alive.
8:30 na nga at oras na para maging alive na sa Be Alive! Sa totoo lang, dumadami ang ating nagiging suki, Susan, Tita Maggie.
Oo,
Diba? Oo naman, hanggang apari, hulo, hanggang abroad pa ngayon.
Nagiging habit na ng marami sa tuwing linggo, pinanonood tayo. Anong masasabi mo, Susan?
Naku, totoo yan, Tita Maggie, no? Nationwide, nakakatuwa at nakakasaba ng puso na ang daming natutulungan ng Lammy9.
Ay naku, Susan, talaga naman ang Lammy9 is truly a blessing from God, di ba? At pinapakita talaga ng Lord yung healing hands niya dito sa ating programa.
Tama.
Di ba? And it's time to take charge of your life. Do something to help yourself. Eto na nga, isang storya na pinuntahan natin sa Subic.
Panoorin po natin ang very touching story ni Caroline Miranda. She is 39 years old at meron po siyang stage 3 cancer. Nakakagulat po ang statistics ng sakit na ito sa Pilipinas na it shows na one of the most prevalent po sa bansa natin. Marami ang nag-request kaya para po i-feature ang breast cancer. So panoorin po natin ang istorya ni Caroline.
Ako si Caroline Miranda, 39 years old, taga Subic, stage 3 breast cancer. Minisip ko po yung mga anak ko kasi 4 po yung anak ko. Yung panganay ko po, kaka first year college pa lang po. Yung pangalawa ko po, mag-third year high school. Tapos pa mga sinundan po nila, grade 1 at saka 2 years old. Sana man lang nakagraduate na yung 2 anak ko na malaki para sila nang bahala dun sa 2 bata. Eh kaso po, eto po, nagkasakit po ako. Iyak na lang po ako ng iyak kung ano po ba mangyayari sa amin.
Si Caroline Miranda, 39 years old. Isa lang siya sa mga kababaihan nagkaroon ng breast cancer. Nasa 3rd stage na siya nito nang matuklasan. Siya ang breadwinner ng pamilya nila.
2011 po, nagkabukol po ako at breast cancer po pala yun. Nagpa-check na po ako sa Manila, nagpa-chemo po ako, tapos yung negosyo po namin, napabayaan ko, pati pamilya ko, kasi po ako po yung breadwinner eh. Kung saan po ako nagpunta para kung ano po tinake ko mga gamot-gamot para po maano ko yung sakit ko.
Dahil nga sa pagpapagamot sa breast cancer niya, halos maubos ang kanilang pera.
Wala na po kaming igagastos doon sa pagkikimo. Yung time po na pinakilala yung laminine, yun po yung parang naging choices ko po, yung magkikemo po ba ako o maglalaminine po ako. Kasi po wala na po kami gagastusin sa chemo.
Di normal ang laki ng bukol na mayroon noon si Caroline.
Ang isang tray po na tumor, yung kinuha sa akin. Mga 5 kilos daw po. Nakakita na po ako na na-operahan sa breast. Hanggang dito lang po yung hiwa nila. Pero yung sa akin po, umabot hanggang dito eh. Kasi po talagang malaki po.
Sa kakulangan na ng pera, sumubok ng alternatibong solusyon si Caroline. Ito ang laminine. Naging positibo naman para sa kanya ang resulta nito.
Naging choice ko na lang po at nagtiwala na lang po ako doon sa laminine. Pinag-take po ako ng 2 months po noon. At feeling ko naman po, gumanda naman po yung pakiramdam ko. Kasi po nung naoperahan po ako, bumuka po yung sugat ko. Nung nag-take po ako ng laminine, mabilis po siya nag-heal. Feeling ko po nabigyan po ako ng energy ng laminine kasi po nakakatakbo ako eh. Nagtitinda na po kasi ako, taga-asikaso na po ako dito sa tindahan. Mabilis po ako yung pagkilos ko. Gumaling po ako para po makasama ko yung mga anak ko at magampanan ko ulit yung mga dati ko pong ginagawa. Dati ko pong ginagawa na pag-aalaga sa mga anak ko.
Hindi dito nagtatapos ang storya ni Caroline. Patuloy natin siyang susubaybayan at harinawa, maging happy ang ending ng storyang atin nasimulan. Yan ay sa tulong ng Poong May Kapal at ang laminine.
Talaga pagdating sa cancer, Tita Maggie, no? At walang sigurado. Pero through laminine, nagkakaroon po ng bagong pag-asa.
Also, with the help of prayers and love and the science behind laminine, maraming matutulungan.
Pero din siya natatapos ang ating istorya ni Caroline. We will continuously monitor her and we will update you sa kalagayan niya in our upcoming episodes.
When we come back, we will hear from our doctors. Meanwhile, stay happy and be alive.
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Welcome back. Talagang nakaka-alarm ang rate ng breast cancer dito sa Pilipinas, di ba?
Nandito ang ating mga bisitang Dr. Tita Maggie dahil napakaraming nag-request na mapag-usapan ulit natin ang topic na yan, yung breast cancer na yan, no?
Oo, apat-apat pa ang doktor natin ngayon.
Wow, pinakyaw ah.
We have Dr. Fruto, we have Dr. Alvarado from Cebu, we have Dr. Arlie Imperio, and we have Dr. Rhea Magalona from Cotabato. Welcome, doctors.
Breast cancer, we've touched this topic before. Meron bang specific type of build of breast, Dr. Rhea?
Based on mammography statistics, yung mas malalaman, mas prone sa breast cancer. Breast cancer, as they say, it has an alarming rate. It is the #1 killer in women, especially in Asia. Philippines has a highest rate. 1 in every 13 Filipina will develop breast cancer in her lifetime. So early detection is the key for increased survival rate. Meron kaming tinatawag na clinical breast exam. So below 40 years old, you are advised to have a breast examined by a clinician, by a doctor or a medical professional every 3 years. If you are above 40 years old, every year. And then if you are at that age, you also are recommended to have mammography every year.
And usually it's a lump, no, doctor?
Yeah, lump. May
it's a lump.
nakakapa. Kaya kailangan talaga nag-self breast exam kayo and then nagpapa-exam din kayo sa mga medical professionals.
Dr. Fruto, I read something that said the cancer cell is prevalent in the body continuously. It's just that most of the times hindi na-detect ng mammogram or yung kapa-kapa or whatever, but it is really there. And the time that it is detectable, that's the time na cancerous na po siya or may lump na. Is this correct?
Yeah, everybody has a cancer cell inside our body. Kaya lang po nagkakaroon ng mas mataas na cancer cells dahil mahina na yung mga cells ng katawan. Lack of oxygen, walang enough nutrition for them to be fortified. Ngayon, pagka lumapit na yung cancer cells dyan at nag-transmit yan ng signal at hindi sumagot yung healthy cells sana, ang gagawin ng cancer cells is kakainin niya. Yung parang Pac-Man yun eh. Magiging cancer cell ngayon yung unhealthy cells. Now, with respect to the breast cancer, the number one cause of that is because the toxins were not able to come out. And once the toxins cannot come out of the body, it will look for the fattiest area near the armpit. And the fattiest area near the armpit is the breast. So the toxins will accumulate over the years hanggang sa yung toxins na yan maging lump yan. And then pagka binayopsy yan, yan pala malignant na, then you have a breast cancer.
Yan pang laminine, tutunawin itong mga toxins in the breast?
We all know how profound laminine is. That's why it's called the miracle of life in a capsule, because even on sa mga clinical research na ginawa, conducted in the United States and in Europe, may mga na-discover tayo dito sa Pilipinas na beyond what the clinical study has covered. In our cases, experience, marami po kasi na yung iba profound, mabilis yung effect. Yung iba naman matagal. Ang kagandahan lang po sa laminine, it will address the problem immediately because of the presence of the amino acid histidine, threonine, methionine, and the tryptophan. Yung apat na amino acid na yon ang pinaka-responsable kung paano nila i-address yung breast cancer.
Marami na po sa atin, no, dito sa Pilipinas, yung mga nagpapa-breast implant, no?
Yun.
Meron po bang risk yun?
Dating sa cancer, anything can be a trigger. Kaya nga multifactorial ang kaniyang, let's say, cause. To the point that we really do not know what happened. Because anything can lead to cancer. So anything that is foreign to the body, bagamat the resistance may be low, is a suspect. So that's also one of the risks that will be considered. Pero hindi may ibig sabihin na pagka nag-breast implant ka, makakaroon ka ng cancer. Kaya very enigmatic ang cancer kasi anything can be the cause Kaya nga, ang solution din bigyan mo rin ng anything that can be good. That's where the ingredients of laminine can come in kasi bago mag-create ng cell yung egg yolk na 9-day-old, meron ng power to direct in the creation of the cell. Ngayon, remember, cancer is abnormal movement of the cells. Ang cells natin, basic unit, normal. Ang cancer, basic unit din, kaso abnormal. So anything that will enhance cellular communication may probably be the solution. Kaya to me, if there are unusual changes like in the self-breast examination being recommended, the female should every day after taking a bath do breast mapping. Ihahatiin yung breast sa several quadrants, kakabisaduhin niya yan. So that when there is any unusual changes, immediately consult the doctor. So early detection and the quick diagnosis is curable. Cancer in its very earliest stage is curable. Kaya nga yun ang ating pag-asa. And then palakasin yung katawan sa pamagitan ng tamang lifestyle tsaka tamang pagkain. Then yung laminine bilang pagkain ay malaki may tutulong para gumanda ang function ng ating katawan.
Talking about food, why is it that they say that dairy products actually are prone to cause cancer? Like milk.
Milk produces mucus on the gastrointestinal system. Cancer cells feeds on mucus.
In the biochemical point of view, the number one cause of cancer is stress, and second is yung working conditions, yung exposure mo ng free radicals. Example, early morning, we're taking food with preservatives.
Yes.
The water we drink, and we're taking everyday distilled water, which is dangerous also, because it's no longer useful to the body. Instead, the nutrients or laminine can be assimilated by the body, it is absorbed because it's a universal solvent. Yung free radicals na yan, precursor, lalo na, itong nitrates, kumain ka ng pagkain, may nitrates, tosino, pag tama sa katawan mo, nag-react to produce nitrosamines. Nitrosamines are carcinogens. They are the precursor to cancer.
Anyway, so doctors, what we're saying is, kailangan din po, apart from laminine, ingatan din po natin yung kinakain natin.
Tama.
With regards to our case today, yung si Caroline, she had an incision done dun sa kalagitnaan ng chest niya all the way up to the almost here at the back, no? Ang problema lang po, unfortunately, nagkaroon po sila ng budget constraints na po, no? She's 39 years old only. She has 4 very young children. And takot na takot po siyang mamatay dahil sa cancer. Ang sabi niya is, tutulungan ba ako ng Laminine? Because she knows that cancer is just there, no? At mas kinatanggalin, baka bumalik.
Ang cancer po kasi ay dumadami yan. Tsaka kumakalat. Metastatic ang kanyang nature. Kaya nga ang role ng medicine is to immediately take out that nidus or that source. Kaya nga early detection is life-saving. Kaso kumalat na, halimbawa stage 3, stage 4, kumalat na. Yun na yung problema. Kaya maski na nagkaroon na ng surgery, inalis na yung pinaka-main source, kumalat na at alam natin ang nature niya, dadami siya at kakalat pa rin. Kaya nga yun ang ngayon ang logic sa medicine na radiation for the immediate area and chemotherapy so that the drug can go to the different parts of the body. The chemotherapy can easily in truth kill the cancer cells, but it will also weaken the normal cells. So that is now the challenge by the oncologist. So case to case lumalabas ang treatment. Ngayon, at the same time, palakasin niya yung body niya kasi yung katawan niya, pag malakas, side effect ng chemotherapy pwedeng ma-contain. At the same time, pagka lumakas ang body, baka malay mo, kagaya nga na sinabi ni Dr. Alvarado, arbiter yung ingredients na nagagaling sa egg powder extract, baka magkasundo sila kasi minsan yung cancer, cell din yun yung normal cell din yun baka nagkaroon lang ng miscommunication because the cells know when to live long. The cell also knows when to die in order to recycle. Apoptosis ang tawag niyan, o cell suicide. The cells knows when to do that as part of the healthy mechanism. Kaya lang, minsan nagkaroon ng aberya, ayaw na niyang mamatay. And then nagmumultiply. O di yun ang problema. So malay mo, baka nung nagkaroon ng improvement sa ng communication between cells, we need to stop na pala. So di stop. O malay mo, kung ganyan ang cause, may pag-asa.
Napaka-importante na habang wala pa tayong cancer is to do preventive measures na. There are many things na it's really outside our control, no? Like you know, the air that we breathe. So preventive, like taking supplements, is very important. Try to minimize all those intake of preservatives, no?
This is not a cure or a treat,
of course,
for breast cancer. But the beauty of this product is because of the presence of the shark cartilage, it inhibits the growth of a new blood vessel, which is what we call angiogenesis. Ang problema po, most cancer cells thrives on a new blood vessel. Doon sila nagpapalago, doon sila nagpaparami bago pa magmetastasis yan sa mga tissue at saka sa entire body. Lamin-9 will inhibit the growth of a new blood vessel. That's why it has an anti-angiogenesis property from the shark cartilage. Kapag walang bagong blood vessel, walang lilipatan ng cancer cell, hindi sila makakapagparami, hindi sila lalago. They will die a natural death.
On my own personal opinion, it's better if it's a combination because chemotherapy kills the cancer cell. But then, as we all know, that chemotherapy has collateral damage of the healthy cells. That is where Lamin-9 address it to repair whatever is damaged by the chemotherapy agents. Since we cannot help those oncologists to give therapeutic drugs to their patients, since we want to shrink the tumor, and then as a synergistic effect, you give Lamin-9. Chemotherapy kills the cancer cell. Lamin-9 helps repair whatever those cells that are needed by the body. Bahala na doon ang Lamin-9.
Okay. Magbabalik pa mamaya ang ating mga bisitang doktor para sa mga related topic tungkol din sa mga breast cysts. Be Alive will be right back.
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Kaming magkakapatid at saka 8 na babae at sa 3 lalaki. Sa 8 na yon, 5 ang prone sa breast cancer. So, ang sa akin is I was diagnosed 2009 na puno talaga yung dalawang breast ko ng cyst. Last March, na-introduce sa akin itong Laminin. After 2 months, blessing na nawala yung mga cyst ko. Sa akin is takot ako kasi may stage 4 cancer na kami sa pamilya at may isa pang natanggalan ng breast niya. Wala silang kaalam-alam na I was in pain. In pain talaga na wala. Stop na sa akin yung mundo. Ang sa akin is, bahala na lang if may purpose pa ako sa buhay. Bibigyan ako ng, hindi naman siguro milagro, pero yun lang yung pag-asa or may purpose pa ako. At first, very skeptical ako sa Laminin kasi hindi ako naniniwala na ng mga supplement, pero the moment na gitay ko yun, parang ang gaan ng buhay. Kaya sa lahat ng tao na masalubong ko or kaibigan o hindi ko man kakilala, i-share ko, hindi ako nahihiya.
Welcome back po sa Be Alive. Itong BTR na pinakita ho natin, doctors, is about si Sonny Lucero, yung kaibigan natin, taga Cebu, na tad-tad naman siya ng cysts, no? And she was even crying because after taking Laminin, nawala ho lahat yung mga cysts niya, isang katerbang cyst. How does amino acid play a dramatic role in our bodies?
Actually, amino acids are building blocks of protein. Yan ang component na i-build up ang maraming protein ng katawan. Pero itong sa atin, the fibroblast growth factor, hindi ito protein na singular. Multilateral to. Ito nagdadala ng master key. Hindi ito single key. Kasi dinala niya yon, isa siyang donor, yung bawat parts ng katawan natin mayroong receptor cells. Saan siya magpipit, doon niya ilalagay dahil ang command center, ang pituitary, doon siya didiretso. At saka ng pituitary magkuman, dadalhin sa isang lugar na may depekto. Example, may depekto yung heart mo. Yung depekto ng heart, specific receptor dyan, mayroon siyang receptor na crying for repair. Para itong nagpadala ka ng isang mason na sira yung dingding, bigyan siya lahat ng simento, lahat plastering material, tatapusin mo yan at a limited period of time. So, Laminin can be effective within 15 to 30 days. Magkikita mo yung epekto. Dahil nanotechnology siya eh.
Sa ganong instant, no, ano ho ang dosage naman?
Actually, the higher the degree of the cancer, the higher the dosage required.
Some people actually are able to see effects right away in just 1 capsule or some in 3, 1 week. Bakit iba-iba yung mga experiences nila?
I-individualize ang treatment. So kasi hindi pwedeng yung sakit niya pare-parehas kayo ng degree ng severity. Sabi ko nga, iba-iba tayo ng paraan paano natin inabuso yung katawan natin. So iba-ibang degree rin kung gaano ka-damage yung area na nirereklamo natin. So in that case po, kung mas lesser ang damage, a little intake lang ng Laminin, nagkakaroon na ng effect. The only thing that can hinder you from taking Laminin is financial. Kasi if you could take Laminin in a larger dose, why not? It has no overdose, it has no side effect, everything is natural.
When it comes to dosage, the usual dosage is 1 to 4 capsules a day as food. So one can start at the lowest dose and increase it at 1 capsule every week up to 4 capsules a day. Or one may immediately start with 4 capsules and then pag okay na, pwede mag-reduce. Remember, it's only food. So, pwede nyo pong timplahin kung ano yung effect sa inyo. As a doctor, I decided I will take 3 capsules 3 times a day. So, notice my dosage is now 9. And I don't have any medical condition. It is my way of following the formula of an anti-aging expert, Dr. Eskelan, who studied the egg powdered extract. And to me, that is the anti-aging formulas.
Doctor, when we talk about aging process, we're talking about aging, not necessarily physical, no? It's like on the cellular level. Am I right? Yes. Oo. So, meaning to say, as we age, our organs also age. Yes. Diba? So, when Dr. Arlie is talking about delaying the aging process, we're talking about delaying the aging of the organs inside the body.
Una, our body gets old and older. In truth, the different organs of the body delay at different rates. Your lifespan depends upon the lifespan of your weakest organ. The one ideal approach to delay aging is to get something that will balance everything. That's where the adaptogenic, the homeostatic principle comes in. Because you really do not know which organ of your body is aging faster. The ingredients of Laminin that will balance the hypothalamic function, the adrenal gland function, the pituitary gland function, which will balance everything. That is homeostasis. So it is an overall approach. We don't specifically focus at one particular organ. So anything that approaches the body in a more holistic way, and that's where my excitement about Laminin comes in.
Ini-invite po namin ng lahat ng mga nanonood na dumalaw po sa office ng Forever Rich Philippines, that's Suite 1504 Galleria Corporate Center, para ma-avail po ninyo yung Infinitus Diagnostic Check-up. It is a diagnostic scanning wherein nadidetect po namin doon kung ano yung maaaring mangyari sa inyo sa hinaharap dahil sa kakulangan ng amino acid. Especially sa breast cancer, nadadetect po natin doon kung merong breast coefficient mastitis or kung may peristalsis yung breast ninyo, marirecommend na po namin doon kung kinakailangan niyo magpa-ultrasound or magpa-mammogram, and prevention is still better than cure.
Thank you, doctors. Napakaganda po ng discussion natin ngayon. Inaasahan po namin at alam kong inaasahan ng ating televiewers ang inyong pagbabalik. So meanwhile, stay with us. Be alive.
Be alive. We'll be back.
We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Kabuhayan, kalusugan, kapayapaan at kaligayahan, yan po ang Be Alive.
Sana na-inspire kayo sa mga pinakita sa pag-usapan ngayon dito.
Okay po, next Sunday, 8:30 ulit. Dito sa Be Alive!
Be Alive would like to thank the following: